restarted! Alright, let's continue. Hello! But do you get what I'm getting at, Kratos? Yep. Do you get what I'm getting at, Kratos? Hello, second viewer. But technically, Kratos, you never... like I said, technically you never really outran your destiny. It was prophesized that a marked man would be the destruction of Olympus, and lo and behold, you destroyed Olympus. Thank you, Kratos. But do you get what I'm getting at, Kratos? I believe you... Well, technically, you never really denied your fate. Your fate never really let you die until... Well, until you decide. Oh, of course not. I don't expect you to give away all the secrets. Give away all your secrets. Ah! I wonder what you're gonna do with Trace and... Or if you're going to die. Because there was a theory that, hey, you don't die, and that apparently Mimir dies for some reason. The pits of Tartarus. You won't. Though there is one thing I'm wondering. Who you go... Well, technically... Well... What end will you go to? Will you go to the end with Faye or your original wife? Or will there be a mix of between you two where they'll both be there? When you die. Like, will you go to Elysium or Valhalla, maybe with Faye? Or wherever Faye went. They give, like, do you see the little dilemma When eventually you do die, or even if you do die, where will you end up? Will you end up back in Greece at Elysium with your daughter and... Yep, we'll have to wait till 2021. Sadly. We have to wait till 2021.
I tell you, I have paid the price.
Calm yourself, Smith God.
Ghost of Sparta. It is you. Well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of
True.
What purpose, Spartan?
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
All true children of Olympus know of it. We've all come to respect its power. But don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
You have been truly helpful, Hephaestus.
He actually has been. Because it's true. Probably because they're listening to the stream. Yeah, Spink Olympian. Probably because they're just... It's maybe someone I know, and they're currently maybe driving right now. I don't know. I didn't mean to press that. Maybe. It might be a differences for all we know. Maybe. I think Zeus doesn't want to show his face right now. Don't worry, Kratos. You've already beaten Zeus. You already beaten your father, Zeus. I misspoke there. You already beat your father, Kratos. Blah. That's technically true. Though what I said is technically true as well.
Kratos?
How do you know of me?
You're the ghost of Sparta. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone is afraid of you.
There are reasons for that.
I'm not afraid of you.
It is good you're not afraid, child. Fear is a heavy burden.
I'm not a child, Kratos.
It does not matter what you are. My concerns lay elsewhere.
Kratos, please. I need you to free me.
The quest for freedom is also a heavy burden. I cannot help.
True.
You have regained the blade of Olympus. Let the rage of Sparta fuel your blade.
And if those of you who are, and well, any future viewers, and who don't know what me and Kratos are talking about, in an unused line in an unused line, like in an unused, oh, hello third viewer. As I was saying, in an unused line, the Kratos or Zeus does say sorry and ask Kratos to free him. But though, I'll give, oh, and, yeah, oh well, oh, and those, any current and future viewers, I'm gonna give you a basic rundown of the story. Well, I'll give you a basic rundown of the story. I believe ever since I believe the story begins with Ascension? Well, either way, Kratos basically gave his life, was a great Spartan general, and one day he went off against an army of barbarians.
Make yourself at
Oh.
This time, you won't be leaving.
But Kratos was a great Spartan general that he went up against an army of barbarians that he couldn't defeat, so he his life to Ares, and he gained the Blades of Chaos. then he did his duties to Ares. He basically spilled the blood of, and as Ascension puts it, Kratos unknowingly did a blood bond. Spilled the blood of his enemies, spilled the blood of his enemies, innocent, and then his kin. And he was imprisoned in and he, I believe, broke his oath, I believe, or something, I don't know, but he was in prison. And after he killed his kin, Kratos was cursed to have the skin of his, was cursed to bear the ashes of his kin on his skin. And he, I believe, shortly afterwards was imprisoned in on the Oathbreaker by the Furies, and he went through that trying to remember why he did what he did and all that. And at the end of it, he had to kill Orcos, who had completed his, still had his oath. Maybe. But better to give a basic story to those who don't know. And then it goes to the Ghost of Sparta, I believe. To that or Chains of Olympus, I don't know. Basically, Kratos is goes up against Atlas and Persephone, and yeah. But as you probably don't know, in this continuity at least, this continuity of the god, when any of this, at what point any of this, and went to go destroy the Pillar of Olympus, that which holds holds Olympus, and Kratos actually got to see Calliope, and basically had to forever lose her to save Olympus, and chained Atlas to hold the world after the pillar was destroyed. And then it goes to God of War, where he kills Ares. And basically gets Pandora's box from Pandora's temple, I believe. Then it goes to Kratos. I would love to. And those of you who probably don't know, Kratos has a brother, and he actually was the one, and in this world, Kratos is actually the one responsible for sinking Atlantis. Yeah. There's a fun little fact for this continuity. Kratos in this mythology of the Greek gods was the one responsible for the sinking of Atlantis. And then he killed the god of death, and I believe the god of death's daughter. And basically, lo and behold, killed, I believe, some gods or some. His brother Deimos. His brother Deimos was killed, and then afterwards went on a war path against the god, destroying cities. Then it goes to God of War 2, then transitions into the God of War 3, where Kratos in God of War 2 goes on a journey to find the Sisters of Fate, and kills them. Uses the loom to gather the Titans, and then God of War 3 happens. Then it goes to God of War 2018. And yes, I would love to know how you got a smartphone.
Oh, that's right. You murdered my niece, Athena. And what else? What else? The sign. Forgotten that it was you who butchered my beautiful queen. I will see you suffer as I have suffered. Your soul is mine.
To watch. Awesome. Hades! Yes. Ow. Infinite Rage! You know, one thing I wish we could do with what the cause of Hades. Do what Hades just did with the flippin' chains all around. Hell, even with if we could only do that with the Blades of Exile, that would be awesome. Yep. Doop. Yes, we have the soul select menu. Time to end this, yep. And now, Siren suggests this, and boom! Ha ha ha! Centaur General, Cyclops Berserker. Kratos, try not to challenge the second viewer. Try not to challenge the viewers in the stream. Yes, tasty souls. Yay! Does this mean if we went back through, we would get all of our stuff back?
Hades, Kratos. With them, summon cursed souls to attack your enemies.
You know, one thing that'd be really cool? If in like just one thing, we'd get all the past and present abilities of Kratos and all of his weapons. Like if we could use that spear that Kratos had,
Kratos!
that you had,
Can
Kratos.
it be? Does this mean Lord Hades rules no longer?
The god of the underworld is dead.
Dead? Ah, Hades deserved to suffer, though I thought his death impossible.
Olympians overestimate themselves.
Interesting. I will keep that in mind, Spartan. Ha ha ha. I would have seen my beautiful... Zeus rewarded me with my marriage to the beautiful Aphrodite. My mother, Hera, bragged of my talent. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
day you killed
I-
Ares was the day
Oh, yeah.
the world was torn from me. That day, Zeus became the fiend you now know. Worst of all,
Yeah,
he took my
yeah.
beloved
Olympians
daughter
do overestimate themselves, though.
My
I believe
reason
you-
for living.
Though Kratos, I believe you're.
I spend my
Well,
time here trying
as
to
you say,
recreate her.
yeah, Olympians underestimate themselves.
I
Olympians
failed
overestimate
again
themselves.
And again. She still lives, Spartan. I can feel it. You, Kratos. You can bring her back to me.
Your child is not my concern.
But surely you can understand. You were once a father, too.
Yeah, actually, that's one thing that the. Well, I'll continue after. That is one. Yes, that is actually one thing that that I knew, including that is one thing I knew, including the well, I knew that mainly because of the Percy Jackson series. So yeah, I did know that. Oh, and I'm going to leave the stream off here today. I hope you all enjoyed. Do you guys want to say something before I turn off the stream? Alright, goodbye. I'll see you all tomorrow at the exact same time. Long live Sparta! Bye-bye.